Ladies and gentlemen, the American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. The producer is here. All right, the election certification happened yesterday, and Kamala Harris had to certify it. Just so great.
This announcement of the state of the vote by the President of the Senate shall be deemed a sufficient declaration of the persons elected, President and Vice President of the United States, each for a term beginning on the 20th day of January 2025, and shall be entered together with the list of the votes on the journals of the House and the Senate. Thank you very much.
Pete Hegseth, nominated as Defense Secretary, apparently has the votes, and he and Pam Bondi, who apparently also has the votes, nominated for Attorney General, are going to be the first two up. It'll be Pete Hegseth, then Pam Bondi. Donald Trump Jr. has been sent to Greenland. The reason why he's been sent to Greenland, I guess for a fact discovery information, and as well as a representative of his father to see what can happen. Remember, Greenland, owned by Denmark, but since 1951, under an agreement, Greenland is the United States for any and all military purposes. So in other words, we kind of control it anyway.
Sun's already setting. We're in Greenland. Incredible experience.
Amazing day.
Just absolutely awesome. The Trumpinator. Pretty epic day, right, Charlie?
Oh, it's unbelievable. By the way, they love America here.
They love America. They love Trump.
They love it.
They want to utilize their resources. Danish fake news has been doing a lot of anti-American sentiment, so that shouldn't surprise us, but let's go have some fun.
Guys, we're here in Nuuk, Greenland. This is the founder, 1721. That yellow house with the red top, that was his original spot. That's where he moved. This is where it all started out here. Just incredible scenery. Super cool stuff.
All right, very important. Joe Biden going out the door, trying to do everything. He keeps giving us some bungles. The latest, he messed up on happy birthday, forgot the person's name, but just kind of mumbled it. Joe Biden.
This guy walked 1,600 miles from Washington, from Texas to Washington, D.C. to support this bill. And he did it. He did it for his grandmother, a retired teacher who struggled to survive without the Social Security benefits she earned. And he thought it wasn't right. But guess what? Tomorrow is his birthday. We have a tradition in our household. Got to sing happy birthday. You ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. All right. Alicia, I and others here have one request.
Yes.
When you're president and they say Joe Biden's in the outer office, promise you won't say Joe who. Thank you.
Dana White is joining the Meta board. And not only that, I just saw before I came on the show here that Meta is doing away with third-party fact checkers. Yay! $1 billion in DEI is what this country spent on DEI in the federal government since 2021. Trump says no more. Joe Biden is trying to block nearly 700,000 acres of offshore drilling. And you know what? Apparently Trump can just go boom and undo it. Susie Wiles says she's going to run a tight ship. No political BS. That's what always happens. So Susie will keep it under control. I really like her. You ready for this? Insurance companies are now claiming prosthetic limbs are not a necessity. It never ends with these assholes. And hot dogs. If you eat a hot dog in North Korea, apparently you can get to a labor camp for eating a hot dog. It's apparently too much of a Americanization. So they don't want you to eat hot dogs. I got to ask you a question. You think Kim Jong-un's ate a few hot dogs in his day? I think so. Alcohol, third biggest cause of cancer now. I'm telling you right now, man, the alcohol industry is about ready to get walloped, especially from the casual alcohol drinker. I stopped drinking alcohol a long time ago. I used to drink one screwdriver at my office Christmas party. I don't do that even anymore. Trudeau resigning as Canada Prime Minister, and Trump says, we want it. All right, Shell is closing 1,000 gas stations. If you didn't know it, Shell's the largest gasoline retailer in the country. You notice what's going on here? Closing, consolidating. We are on the cusp, if we don't do something, of becoming an oligarchy. That doesn't work well for us, folks. It doesn't. Coming up next, local news. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Local news. The topics that I picked. Number one, Kim Mosier is going to be the chair of the Health and Human Services Committee down in Frankfort. And speaking of Frankfort, the Kentucky legislature began yesterday. They're going to have 30 legislative days, which will end, I think, March 29th. The Kentucky legislature is in session. One add-on. Mike DeWine signed a bill late Thursday vetoing, he blocked it, sought to protect medical professionals from battling the healthcare human services industry. Unbelievable. And the 1977 snow around here was apparently 6.9 inches. Greater Cincinnati Airport, I think we hit 6.3. So we got the second largest snowfall in a day. Pretty wild. We haven't had a snowfall like this in 4 years. This is the Bulldog. Coming up next, Jamie Spindley in his World News.
Thank you, Eric. Today's world headlines. The United States has transferred 11 Yemenis detainees from Guantanamo Bay to Oman. These men have been held without charges for over 20 years. The move is part of Biden's administration's effort to close the detention facility by clearing uncharged prisoners. A powerful 7.1 magnitude earthquake struck Tibet's Shinga State City this morning, leaving at least 95 people dead and 130 others injured. The quake, with a depth of 10 kilometers, triggered multiple aftershocks, causing widespread devastation in the mountainous regions. And rescuers in India are working urgently to save miners trapped in a flooded coal mine. One of the 9 trapped, 3 are feared dead after rescue teams spotted bodies that could not yet recover. Efforts continue as time runs out. That's all I have for today. Up next, Sports Without Boundaries.
All right, here we go with Sports Without Boundaries. The Reds have acquired Owen White from the Texas Rangers organization. They also acquired, who was really the starting second baseman for most of the year of the LA Dodgers, Lux. That's a good addition. Jerry Jones appeared in Landman talking about working with your family, blah, blah, blah. All great, but Jerry, what are you doing for the Dallas Cowboy fans besides 3 decades of misery? And Doug Peterson, coach of the Jaguars, fired. Chicago Bears want to talk to Mike McCarthy of the Dallas Cowboys. Please, take him. The Bengals fired defensive coordinator Anarumo. Out. Jamar Chase won the Triple Crown in receiving. Yards, catches, touchdowns. And UK is back up to number 6. They play Georgia tonight at 7 p.m. on the SEC channel. And the SEC in basketball have 6 of the top 10. And I got an add-on. Reed Shepherd, UK, sent down to the G League by Houston. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Coming up next, pop culture. All right, in pop culture, J-Lo and Ben Affleck, it's final. Divorce finalized. And Abby Stockard, pictured here, an Alabama cheerleader, Miss America. I applaud the choice. Do you not applaud the choice? Skip Bayless has been hit with $1.5 million lawsuit from a hairdresser at Fox that said he kept offering her money for sex. Apparently a lot of money for sex, like $1.5 million. Crazy. Skip. All right. This is the Bulldog, Eric Deters Media, where we are Americans fighting for America. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check us out every single day. Go to ericdeters.com. Text and email if you need me. Have a great day.